Jerry, do you want to do another one of these jokes?
Treat people with dignity and people will respond in a dignified way.
Go on the boy, Jerry. Shut the lad.
Visit igvault.com, the cheapest place to get your foot 21 coins on the whole internet, man. It's team of the season time, baby. IG Vault is holding a giveaway where you can win up to 30 million coins on FIFA 21 between the 23rd of April and the 12th of June. Make sure you go over, use the code Brooksy. Link is in the description for 6% off.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooksy HD. Today we're back with another tier list. This seems to be the video that gets the most views on my channel, so we're gonna keep doing them. We have the Premier League team of the season. As always, boys, with these tier lists, make sure you let me know your opinions down in the comment section down below. I think most of the time I'm usually pretty spot on. So as you can see, our tier list here, we have the same categories as last week's episode. But once again, if you want to go back and watch that, we did all the community and the EFL cards. Obviously, the Saudi League hasn't come out. If you do one for next week, so we'll add that into whatever team of the season comes out. I think it's Bundesliga. So we have meta, fun, decent. It's okay, I guess, with the... which I can't really do because of my arm, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to start off with the first player that's going into this team, and it's going to be Marcus Rashford. We're just going to straight up be honest with you. Rashford is going straight away into meta. If you have a look at his stats, there's a reason he's the most expensive Premier League team of the season. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. If you've ever used any of his special cards on this game, you know how special Marcus Rashford is, and I don't mean that kind of special. Man's got 99 stamina. He's got dribbling out the wazoo. Barra's balance, which doesn't make a difference. He is such a broken player in this game that everyone absolutely loves him. And if I ever manage to get this 93 team of the season Rashford, you know for sure he's getting into my teams. Okay, next up we're going to put Areola into the poo category. Because I've used him quite a bit actually, he is absolutely one of these players that are like, you know, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe poo. I've rephrased it, but Gennaro Gattuso said it a lot better than me. Sometimes Areola's class, but I just never back any goalkeeper on this game. As I said, there might be better goalkeepers than others, but I just think they're all absolutely awful. The only good thing about Ederson that might bring him up a level, I suppose, is his speed. He has a lot of speed, and somebody like Flashback Joe Hart is the same thing, where he's absolutely rapid. He will get to the ball first. So you know what? I'm going to move Ederson up one. All right, next we're going to go on to one of the objective cards. We're going to do Patrick Bamford. The only reason why he's not in the poo category for me personally, because he doesn't even have 90 pace for striker. He's got 3-star skills. He's going into the it's okay, I guess, category. Purely because he's an objective card and he's free and he's 89 rated, so it's really good SBC fodder. You look at this, he's 6'1", he's 3-star. He just looks so average, it hurts. All right, next we're going to go on to Rodri. Once again, same as Bamford, that's why we're doing him now. He would go into this it's okay, I guess, category if you could buy him, because he is a high rated team of the season. He's got really good defending stats and passing stats for a CDM, but because he's free, like I said, he's going to go into this category. We have his stats up here. He's got 4-star weak foot, great defender on the ball, decent dribbler as well. All right, next up is a player I've packed. I'm going to go to Harry Kane. I've used him, and I can see why he's this price. The 3-star skills is such a disability on a card like this. It handicaps him so much because, like, yeah, his agility. But I always compare him to Didier Drogba because I always feel like they're the same sort of player. They're both high work rates, but Drogba's got that skill moves. Makes him so much better, in my personal opinion. Harry Kane will absolutely score you goals, don't get me wrong, but for the price you pay for him, I'm going to put him into the decent category. Also, actually, before we get on to it, I'm going to show you my main team. As you can see here, we are using a lot of these team of the seasons right now. So we're using Areola, we're using Fofana, we're using Gundogan, we're using Mount. We're also using Soucek here at right mid. He doesn't obviously play right mid. He plays the middle center mid. That's why we're going to Thomas Soucek. Now, Thomas Soucek, as I said for me, plays the 4-3-1-2 in the middle center mid, where Kimmich used to play. The thing with Soucek is that he is a tank to move, but defensively, he is a beast. From corners, he is banging. For the price you pay for this card, it's ridiculous. Arguably, in my opinion, better than Rodri, just even basing off the stats. Like, you can compare the two here. Next up, we're going to look at Reuben Diaz. Up Diaz. Let's go. 4-star weak foot's really, really good. Obviously, 2-star skills for center back. You don't really mind that. His pace, if that was the other way around, if that was 86 acceleration, 80 sprint speed, I'd be so much happier with it personally. Great passer of the ball, physically and defensively, that's not even a word, defensively, absolutely solid. It's a fullback's dream. You don't really play center backs at at center back anymore. You literally play somebody like Reuben Diaz. You don't play him, pretty much. You play somebody like Websack, for example, over him, or João Concello. All right, next up is Jamie Vardy, basically the English Harry Kane. 3-star, guys. 95 pace. He is 420,000 coins, like I said, but like even agility and balance is bad, man. I'm gonna put him in the decent category. I do realize that a lot of these cards are getting into the decent category. We will definitely fill out the other ones, don't get me wrong. We're just getting through all these cards first. All right, next we're gonna look at Wesley Fofana. As you've seen in my team, I have used him. I really like him. The only thing that lets him down, in my opinion, is his 2-star. After using Fofana, he's got 99 short and long passing. That is undeniably such a good thing to have for a centre back. Because he's 150k cheaper and he's French, I'm going to put him in the fun category. Right, next up is Tanguy Ndombele. Obviously, a lot more people, like including you guys, have probably actually used Ndombele. You can tell me what he's like. I look at this card and I think, what a really good player. Really good in-game. He has all the good stats to play a centre mid. You could play him cam if you wanted to, but the 3-star weak foot hampers him a little tiny bit. He is really good. It's 170k. He's 200k nearly cheaper, right? 200k cheaper. 4-star. I love this card. I use it in my main team. He is honestly so good, except for this number right here. The 82 stamina is so apparent. Now, I want to put him in the fun category, because if you compare him and Ndombele, he's a better shooter, better passer, and that's actually it. And Ndombele's like a better card in everything else. But I'm going to put him into the decent category purely for the stamina. As I said, after using him, you can notice it so much, but you also notice how good Gundogan actually is in game. All right, next up, we're looking at Mohamed Salah, 1.5 million coins. I think you guys know exactly where this man's going. I just want to say a couple of things bad about him from what I can see. Anyways, is the 3-star weak foot could be an issue. I have had it a couple of times with somebody like Ismail Assar. His 3-star weak foot is so noticeable, but you see 99 finishing, you see 99 pace, you see 96 composure. I can't see any other spot for Salah other than meta. Next up is another centre-back. I know it says left-back, but we all know exactly where this man is playing. It's Luke Shaw. Man's going to be playing centre-back for most people when they get him. I'm going to put him in fun, personally, because he could have a better card, and he should have a better card. He really should. I don't think this is... The fact that Luke Shaw is the lowest rated team of the season we've had out of the Premier League, like obviously tied with like Areola and stuff, it's a joke. He's been so good this year. All right, next up is Bruno Fernandez. We all know like the score with this card. Everyone knows what the deal is. Bruno Fernandez is good any position you play him. Next up is Team of the Year De Bruyne. I think they've actually done a decent job with this card. If you consider his Team of the Year has 5 less defending, if you look at his stats on here as a center mid card, this is Team of the Season, and then you check his Team of the Year, he's got -6 and -5 on most things. This makes him such a more well-rounded card. But having used 91 De Bruyne for a large chunk of the year, I can see why a lot of my chat is saying he's only a fun card and not a meta card. I'd say he's definitely close. Next is one of the wild cards that I threw in here. It's Lucadini. I have him. I'm going to put him in. It's okay, I guess. He's 200k for this card. For his SBC, I don't think it's great. He is French and he links in, you know, people like Areola and Fofana and, you know, and Ndombele and stuff. We have Aaron Websack up next. Now, I played against this guy at centre back, and I knew it was going to be as horrible as it was, and it was absolutely disgusting to play against this guy. I put him in meta last week. I'm putting him in meta this week. He is so hard to play against. Him and Mukiele. The fact, by the way, that Websack has got +3 rating over Luke Shaw is ridiculous. So next up is João Concello. Fullback meta at centre back is a really big thing, and people will undoubtedly play him at centre back, but I actually don't think he will be a good centre back with 71 strength. I've played against other Concellos in the past at centre back, and Drogba bodies them the whole time with just his strength. But I would consider him a really good right back, like an actual good fullback. I would consider him a good centre mid, CDM, anything like that, anywhere up the pitch, bar maybe striker. He could play wing fine as well. And as a right back, he's actually really good. So I'm going to put him as a fun card. Yep, it's Harvey Barnes again. It's not an equalizer this time. He's going back in the fun or the meta category. Yeah, next is Hyun Min Sun. I can't really see any weaknesses, bar maybe the, you know, strength being 70 and the balance being 88. But I mean, those can, I don't know about strength, but I know the balance can be changed. So I mean, 5-star weak foot. It's almost as good as 5-star skills. And then the last player is Mason Mount. I have an opinion about this dude. Now, you're probably going to think this is incredibly biased, because if you look at the back of my shirt, it's literally got Mason Mount on the back. Now, you're going to look at this card and you're going to think, oh, 3-star skills, he's awful. Mate, if you use this card, you'll know what I mean. The guy is a joke. I would put him meta. If I had my way, I would put him meta. I really would. But I know a lot of you guys are going to go, oh, the skill moves are awful. I get it. I really do. But I sometimes, you know, when it comes to a player like this, when he plays as my cam, in a 4-3-1-2. And he scored 5 goals in 3 games. He's absolutely... And that's all in Foot Champs, by the way. He's banging in this game. I really, really like him. He's got 99 stamina like he does in real life. And I would put him in meta. I really would. But I have a feeling a lot of you guys are going to go... Skill moves are, so I'm going to put him in fun. And if you've used this card, let me know what you think about him, because I absolutely love it. Anyways, guys, this is the completed tier list. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I know a few people are going to go mad about the Kane and the Vardy stuff, and, you know, Gundogan and Ndombele not being in the same list or whatever, but this is my own personal tier list, like I said. I think it's pretty spot on, to be honest. Let me know how you think in the comment section down below. Remember, like the video if you agree, dislike the video if you don't agree. Anyways, boys, thank you very much for watching this tier list video. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, like I said, leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day out there. I love yous and leave yous. Stay safe. Bye bye.